Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we have got the new classic Batman TV series, Batcave by McFarlane. We did the Batmobile already before, right there. We're going to see how this looks because it looks like we're supposed to be able to park our Batmobile right up inside this Batcave, which means that this is going to be a big playset, and kind of excited about that because I feel like they don't make playsets anymore, let alone good ones. So, without further ado, we're going to take a look at this, open it up, try parking that Batmobile in there. I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't come with a figure, but for the price, not bad at all. This was, I believe, $29.99 in the store. I mean, the Batmobile was $29.99 as well. So, I mean, 30 bucks, like, not bad. As we already stated, like, these figures they made for it are on a smaller scale than their normal stuff, which is why we've got one of our character options, Doctor Who characters in here instead of, one of our McFarlanes. But let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. Okay, so right out of the box, what we have is we pulled this out and we've got, knocking everything down, we've got the whole playset area right there. We've got this big circle thing, piece of cardboard too. Not sure if that's going to go with it or not, but we pulled that out too. So we've got Bat computers. And these are just cheap little plastic with stickers on them. They're not painted. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely cheap plastic. Probably 3D print yourself something a little bit better if you have a 3D printer, which I hope to get one soon. We've got a bunch of rails and stuff, and navigational aid computer. Got some things to stick some stuff to. Let's go ahead and take this tape off here and open this bad boy up. Alright, so we'll set that to the side there. This bottom plastic piece, we've got two poles in here. I'm assuming we're about to figure out what those are for. Go ahead and do it this way. Be so much easier. So much tape. I feel like they don't need this much tape. Alright, so now we got that out of the way. Go ahead and lift this up here. And what do we got here? We've got some more here. The thing that I'm most disappointed in is that it does not seem to give you any kind of instructions at all. So, we're gonna wing it. But this thing is pretty massive. The span on this thing, I mean, I've got that at 25 inches right there with the curve to it. If we go without the curve, we are pushing 28 inches long. So this is a big play set. And obviously your Batmobile is going to fit in there. So we're going to cut this and we're going to get back when I mess around with it and figure out how this should look. Alright guys, so what we did is we just looked at the back here and how they have it set up. It appears that they want this to be your little platform base, and this is my biggest complaint with this set right now, is the fact that this is just a cardboard piece, and this is literally your play set right here. And I feel like they should have given you a floor, but whatever. This thing's still gonna come out looking pretty good. So we just matched up things. We've got this rail piece here. There's little holes here for it to go into, so we'll put that there. We have got a ladder to go up here, and we've got little holes here to peg this into. We have got what these are gonna be your slide down to the Batcave poles, and then we've got these little things, so we're gonna stick these in here. And this is another little tick of mine, is that these are just gonna rest on that. There's no like peg for them, there's no like clip for them to go into. It's just like that's it, that's how they want you to do it. Just rest that on there with your little hook here. So, I mean, I feel like you could have given us a little clip-in thing or something, but anyway, we've got this guardrail here, and that's going to go right here on these pegs. Then we've got this little mini guardrail, which is going to go here, so you have that little opening for the ladder there. We have got ourselves a navigational aid computer station. We have got just this one that doesn't have any kind of, bat spray like station name. We have got Bat Computer here. We have got this one here, which probably goes with navigation. We've got this one here. And then we've got these two are the same thing, and inside both of these, you've got one of these filing cabinet. And then we've got two of these. Let's see. Open this up real quick for you guys to see. Right there. So we're going to go ahead and put this all together and set it up and make it look like the picture, and we'll get back to you guys. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Like, this is what your $30 gets you. Gets you this decent little backing piece. And then basically what you're getting is a little dollhouse thing with all these little pieces. And I'm most upset about the floor. Like that, they literally give you a little cardboard circle. Like, you give, like, at least make it a plastic piece, especially since like that's like what you want it on and everything. Like, you don't just want to have like a bare floor there. I'll probably 3D print something out. Thing I noticed is that these things, they do come out too and everything, and so I mean, if you didn't want those there or whatever, or make it easier for storage or whatever, and they just kind of slide right back in there. We're having technical difficulties right now putting that back in there. There we go. But yeah, so these pieces really flimsy, a little bit hard to put them in there properly. I mean, just little cheap plastic. You could 3D print yourself off something better. Honestly, in my opinion, if you want this, I recommend having a 3D printer to make yourself, something a little bit better for things. Do a little customization to it. Just fresh out of the box, not ideal for a setup display, in my opinion. You're going to want to customize it some. Maybe print off like some thicker things here and stuff, but let's get some figures on it, and it does look pretty decent. It's just, I want a floor. I would love to 3D print myself a floor base and maybe just do something a little bit, just print off something with the buttons already on it and like just paint over it. And because like, I mean, like the stickers like kind of look a little bit tacky and gaudy, and then like, I mean, this one has all this like loose plastic on it. Like, I mean, I feel like they could have just taken a little bit more pride in this. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that piece particularly, but let's get some figures on here and see how it looks full. Alright, just so that we have good scale reference for this set here, give me 1 second. Here we've got a little 3.5-inch, 4-inch Dalek from Doctor Who. He seems to fit in there pretty decently. Here is your standard McFarlane. He's about a 7-inch figure. That's our Deathstroke. Here we've got, Doc Brown from NECA, about 7.5-inch figure right there. As you can see, like, these two definitely seem a little bit too big. We've got Hasbro right here. We've got one of the Marvel Legends. We got Moon Knight, and he's about a 6-inch figure right there. And he kind of big, in my opinion, for this set. We've got a standard size Dalek here, 5-inch from the Character Options Doctor Who line. And as we reviewed in that other video, we put the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, in the Batmobile because he actually fit. And he's pretty much the size that you're going to be wanting to go for this playset. And he is about a 5-inch figure. So this playset is made with like more of a 5-inch scale in mind, because see, he's standing there. Like, I feel like these pieces are still relatively small, but I mean, he definitely fits the playset a lot better than most of these other things. So realistically, it's on the small side, and basically just get the Batmobile, because the Batmobile is the best thing. The Batcave, it's all right. I mean, when you fill it out, like, it looks decent, but like I said, pros, cons. Like, I have a lot of cons for this versus pros, especially for the price. If you're gonna get the whole set and like have like a shelf that you can like just set this all on and just leave it like this, like, I mean, like, that would be kind of cool. But you know, I mean, just cheap, shoddy work here, and this cardboard mat, just, I mean, I don't know, like, you know, everybody has their own things for things. So I mean, if this looks like something that you want to get, definitely get it. I don't regret picking it up, but I'm probably going to do a lot of customization to it, and I'm probably just gonna end up tossing all this stuff, you know, because I don't know, just doesn't look that great. But thank you guys, hope you enjoy.